Welcome everybody, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Thank you everyone for being patient. We're a little bit late today. We had to see a man about a kangaroo, but everything is good. I think I saw Devon in there before. How are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's have a look to see who's in the stream. But first, can you hear me? Can you see me? Is everything actually working tonight? After the last stream, we had some dramas, didn't we? Alrighty, who's in the chat? Lucas, g'day, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, no, how are you, sir? D. Andre, how are you, mate? Tim, welcome, welcome, welcome. Jason Dext, I see you now asking when VR is released, mate. When it's released, probably the same time as the Xbox release. Scotland, how are you, sir? Welcome, mate. Willie, what's happening, Willie? Peter, how are you, say? Make it so. Rolly, all the YouTube members are in town. Quinton, what's happening, sir? Joseph, Greg, Mueller, Daniel, Alcock. Oh, everybody is here. Christian, Hayden. Oh, I need to draw some breath. Who else have we got? Daniel, how are you, sir? Oh, welcome. Glenn, what's happening? Tyler, how are you, mates? And Coda, Miris, and I think that's about it. I think we've got everybody. No, we're nearly there. Richard, what's happening, sir? Scott, Christian, Lucas, Jason, what's happening, sir? And Assassin is there as well. Kian, and I think a Night Drive. So if I miss anybody, just say hello a little bit later and I will catch you guys. Catbat, what's happening, sir? Everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, does anybody want to put their predictions in to see how long it's going to take the stream or the sim to crash? Because we are using a Carinado product tonight and they seem to be crashing the sim, but we'll see how we go. Now, interesting fact is I haven't flown this in the sim yet, so you guys are going to see me fly it the first time. I have started it up, that's as far as what we've got. So, Gordon says hello from South Africa. Richard is a Bonza, that's good to hear, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But anyways, well, this is what we are flying today. So the Seminole. Whoa, I thought it was going to do it then. We'll see, we'll see. Because this is an area where it does actually use a lot of resources. But we'll see how we go. Look at it, she's beautiful and shiny. Crash before takeoff, you reckon? Don't go near the DME. Oh, really? So, Murph, you got some intel? I'm sure you probably checked this bird out yourself already. Kirk says, this plane has become my favorite. Oh, that is interesting news. Maybe everything will be well. All right, we'll jump in the cockpit. I haven't flown this thing since it was in prepared, or since I've flown it in prepared anyway. Need to pick one of these things up and just go beep beep, Kirk Enterprise. It's just so old school. Anyways, that's just my bad sense of humor. Where is the fuel thing to turn this on? There it is there. Let's turn the fuel on. And then we'll better see how much fuel we actually need to take for the flight. So hopefully everybody's doing well. You had a fantastic simming weekend. I see there's some new people in the chat as well. So don't be shy. Make sure you jump in and say hello. That's what I'm looking for. A reset position. Trying to figure out what am I doing today. Oh, fuel. Proper steam gauge flight, yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. How much fuel is this thing going to guggle up? Let's go to kilos, because that's what I'm used to. 78, endurance. We're not going to take any freeloaders today. We'll reduce that. Oh, what did I just do then? No. Might have just maxed something out, have I? No. I wish this was a little bit easier than what it is. We'll drop that, so we're not going to take any aft packs today. Get rid of them. and we'll take a co-pilot, I think. What server are we using? We always use a West USA, so make sure. James, how are you, sir? So there's no need to ask if you always, or if you do participate in the multiplayers, we always use the same one, which is West USA. Alrighty, I think 50% should be, actually, knowing me, we'll start off with 65 in the tanks. Alrighty, let's get this bird fired up. So battery can go on. We'll turn the alternators on. And we want to turn on, what do we got? We're going to turn the nav light on here. We want to turn on the beacon light there. Just trying to have a look. Pull the brakes on. Make sure the brake is on. Turn the mags on. Turn the mags on. We'll go for the left engine start. Are you on Twitch, Ken? No, I'm not on Twitch, just on YouTube, my friend. Alright, clear prop, everybody. Drop some clear props into the chat. And I will catch up the chat. I'm actually doing this quite quickly to make sure we get in the air. And we'll prime, and prime. There we go, that's the left engine start. Oh, and we did that without the fuel pumps on, that was good. Make sure we turn both fuel pumps on. And turn the mags on the right hand side. We'll clear prop on that side. There we go, pop the mag covers back. We're not going to do mag checks or anything like that, we're just going to get in the air. Avionics switches. Where are the avionics switches in this puppy? Anybody? We'll zoom over here. Pitot heat can go on, fan can go on. What's that over there? That's inopt over there, that doesn't work. Radio, oh, that's the avionics switch there. Day, night, landing. Is there a taxi? There we go, we'll put that to a GPS. There's a transponder, we're going to turn that guy to on. Virus, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just getting this thing, getting it ready, going. Does priming actually make a difference? Probably not. Probably not, I would say. Probably not. Alright, looks like we are good to go. Manson, thank you very much for the subscription, sir. Oops, I took the brakes off. We don't want the brakes off just yet. We've got cow flaps of the cow. Oh, the cow flaps work. There we go. It's alright, we're going to warm up the engine anyway. We are good to go. Someone just took off like a rocket taxi. No taxi lights on the Piper. Oh, thank you very much for letting me know. It's been a while since I've flown one of these. In the sim anyway. I thought I had my brakes on. I obviously didn't have my brakes on. Still waiting for the real air Duke. Hello, is this the Diamond 62? No, it's not the Diamond. ZZ, how are you, mate? I purchased this aircraft about 12 ago. Unfortunately, the cruise speed is just under the Piper Arrow 3, the single engine version of the low wing aircraft. Really? Paul, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alrighty guys, let's get into the air. I believe... I don't know, if you guys want to tell me what, anybody check the wind? What runway are we actually taking off here? There's the windsock blowing there. Which way are you blowing, sunshine? A little bit of a crosswind. Alright, so we're going to go down to runway 03. Alright, Hawks is already on his way down now. Let's roll. And before we do that... let's quickly... change some stuff. Alright. Release brakes. See how this thing taxis. Cameron, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. If you want to know the airport or the flight plan, just put in exclamation flight plan into the chat. And we've got twins absolutely everywhere. Turn the sim sounds down a little bit. There we go. Alright, stop pressing buttons. Sim Pilot, what's happening, sir? Welcome to the stream. I need to find where the middle taxi line is. The middle one, not the one on the left, not the one on the right, the one in the middle. Alex, we're on the West USA server. How are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, it's because I've got it on to metrics. It's the Evan is the Seminole. Just look at Stewie. Look at that, he's drifting that like a drift king. Oh, look at that. A sea full of twins. Boz is lining up. Can't wait for the big update a couple of days. Yeah, I've been giving myself a break. This is what we're not, you know, I've been flying a lot in the USA. I'm going to give myself a break because we're going to go nuts. We are going nuts in the USA. Don't mind me, guys. You guys are good to go. I'm just going to position myself in a different position to watch you guys take off, to be honest with you. Can I join because I'm in Europe? Of course you can. Just jump on the West USA server and you'll be good to go. You can join if you're in any part of the world. Good to go, Tyler. I think that's the smallest thing I've seen Tyler actually fly. Oh no, that's Hawk. Oh no, that's Tyler. How do you see online that you can see the players' names? You just got to go into settings, traffic, and you can turn the tags on. All right, from my friends that have actually, anybody flown this in the chat room real life, am I taking off with flaps or not? I haven't read any of the performance guides. Any lights can go on. Where's the strobes? I already got the strobes on. We're already sitting onto alts. Yeah, 15, okay. Thank you. Jeez, those flaps drop down, don't they? Look at that. Look at that. Alright, so that must be 15 there. Alright, so I'm going to stop the music for a sec while we take off. One notch of flaps. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, we'll come back to that a little bit later. Put the sim sounds up a little bit. And we'll get in there. If you're on the West, how do you change? So basically, if you want to change, I'll just quickly show you, is press escape from the sim, go over to where your name is. As you can see, mine's Oz Flight Sim. Click on that, and then you've got your server, and you can click onto the server there. That's how you do it. You just hit the drop down, which I'm not going to do, and then just go back and resume. Aviation, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go. So they did say that in the brochure that the engine noises do change. There's Stormy. How are you, mates? Stormy, welcome. Thank you for the subscription, my friend. Tyler's just basically taken someone out already. Suppose it's not even worth checking. Ah, look at that. See? Low wing aircraft. You can see what's going on. Love it. What airport? We're in Lisbon. Lisbon. Alright, mixtures for rich. Carl, thank you very much for the subscription, sir. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't know what my trim's set to either. I haven't even checked that. Speed's low, there's 40. Ooh, looks like we've got a little crosswind there. Jeez, my rudder pedals are twitchy, aren't they? What's the go with the rudder pedals on this thing? Oh, those rudder pedals. Okay, that's interesting. I think it looks like my rudder pedals have gone back to default. We'll just make sure no one saw that. You didn't see that. Alrighty, we need to do this outside shots. Gears are going up. Oh, look at that. One at a time. There we go. Congratulations, Carinado. You got that right. Well done on the gears going up. Very exciting. Oh, well, I didn't like the rudders then. So far, so good. Doesn't seem to have too much power, though. Alright, so I'm just going to make a left-hand turn. We'll do a bit of a circuit. I don't know, this thing, I don't know, it seems to fly a little bit strange. Oh, Mary, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. That was interesting takeoff. Yes, it was, Paul. Even my my flight controls are all a bit funny. I think the sim somehow's reverted probably my sensitivities back to default or something. It's all a bit weird and wonderful at the moment. It's alright. We will make the best out of a situation. I'm going to keep the flaps down because I'm not going to smash it all the way around while we're just doing the circuit. Learning how to fly this thing. Thomas, how are you, sir? All the way from Philippines? Well, thank you. Happy Sunday to you. It's definitely got interesting to fly. I don't know. I can't give you my opinion just yet. I have no idea how to pronounce that name, but welcome. Thank you very much for your subscription. No idea. Dummy, how are you, sir? Oh, welcome to the stream, my friend. We're just doing a quick circuit round here, like a really bad one. I'm doing it with one hand and using the Xbox controller as we speak. Paul, it's 10:15. I know. I'm sorry, Paul. Alex is from the Philippines. Oh, well, welcome, guys. Very beautiful scenery around here. This is one of the I think this is one of the photographic scenery areas, possibly. George, did you get this 380 yet? Nah. I don't think I'm going to see that puppy until next year. No reverb, no Xbox, no graphics card. They just can't make the stuff quick enough at the moment, but that's the way the world is. We just have to deal with it. Everybody's doing the best they can. Raj, welcome, welcome, welcome. Toby says, were you in the sling? Yes, I was. Where are you from, Toby? Alrighty, so... I don't know, because I've also got to hold... I wonder if this thing's got rudder trim in it too. It must have. I must need to put some rudder trim in there. Kiwi, how are you, sir? Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, there's a few planes flying around. Alright, so we think we're gonna... make a turn and head out. This thing... have I got both? This thing just wants to roll massively to the right. Like massively, like look at that. Just wants to pitch over. It wouldn't normally pitch over that much, would it? Doing it, making it worse. Might be making it worse. That's right, I'll fix it up later. We'll get on that truck because I can't see what's happening. You're still using an Xbox crawler to fly? Oh, interesting. What's the airport name? That was Lisbon, Lucas. And if you had more money, get a honeycomb yoke and throttles. Ready Mill says, I got my TCA side stick yesterday. It's really good as a starter joystick if you have the money. Cool. So Dex is already leading the way. Is anybody else flying the Seminole tonight? Does your Seminole pull to the right like massively? I've got like 6.5 degrees in the rudder there, and it's just like I can see the rudder's turning me, but the ailerons are all. We're in Spain today. I don't know, we're just flying all weird. My props aren't synced. Is there a sync prop button on this? It looks like everything's synced up, because it's pretty much uncontrollable to fly. That's why I haven't sort of put the autopilot on, because I'm afraid what it's going to do. Yeah, it was unflyable. In the drink just sent you some amazing water pics on the Insta. Yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble trying to fly it. Where can you get this plane? Directly from the marketplace. For them to be equal. Well, they should be equal. They're on 100%. Yoke calibration way off. Alright, we're going to pop the autopilot on and see what's going to happen. There's Dexa dropping the $5 super chat. Just thought I would get your donation started, mate. Thank you very much, Dex. Cheers, buddy. I can't take two hands off the yoke because we're just about to go in a flat spin. It's very hard and we're stalling the wing. I'll see if I can drop some bailats in the chat for you, Dex. It needs a bit of trim to level it out. I can't fly straight and level, just use the aileron trim and you should be fine. Let's just get some height anyway before something happens. But Murph though, like as you guys can see, if you can see on my camera, let's see the best way to do this. See if you guys can see. Like look how much I've got the yoke. So that's the yoke being straight. Look at how much I've got the yoke to keep this thing straight. Like it's insane. It should be this hard. What's Smurf say? The left dial on the heading indicator is your heading for your AP. Move the green dial wherever you want to do. Yeah, but it should have just nav on it, shouldn't it? Like, where's the autopilot button on this thing? Because I'm about ready to change aircraft if this is going to keep doing this. Shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking something's gone wrong because even the rudder pedals were all over the shop. Where's the first airport that we're going to land at? Alright, so the first airport's 15 nautical miles away. We're going to hand fly it till we get there and then see what we can do. Or else this is going to be a long flight and I'll probably stack it when I'm trying to land it. So I'm going to have to land it. Yeah, something's pretty weird with it. But that's alright, we'll figure it out. Murph says autopilot has 2 features. Then onset, but where's the actual autopilot button for this thing? That's the approach. Is it just switching that on? I don't know. I haven't flown it for ages. This pays to read the book. What's wrong, Murph? Murph says it's acting as if the pilot was engaged, then turned off gain. You need to fully trim out, then turn on the first AP. So I don't know where the first and second autopilot is anyway. So, but I'm just gonna land it because I can't. It's too much to do. I think the airport's over that way. So Murph, just quickly, this is the autopilot over here. Where's the on button to do it, or is it just turning those on? Is it actually already on? The second row, the third switch. Ah. Thank you, sir. There we go. There we go. All right. See, you should always read the manual. Things are getting better already. Ah, there we go. Oz Flight Simmer doesn't know how to fly planes. Thank you, Murph. Everybody says flick it off. There we go. Look, no hands. If you want more technical advice when it comes to any flight simulator, you should go and check out Two Tones Murphy's stream because he's full of useful information like that and an all-round good guy. So make sure you check him out and just let him know that the worst simming pilot sent you to say hello. Alright, so we're going to get some music happening in the stream. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Flat spin. Oh, look at that. Something's wrong with that autopilot for sure. Centurion, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Chev, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Now my trimming's all over the place. I'm trying to learn how to fly a plane on stream, live. I don't think we're going to be using the autopilot today, folks. I think we'll hand fly it. Kirk says, I adjusted the rudder to the left and the aileron trim to the right of the center ball. Cool. Yeah, I think I'm just going to hand fly it for now, and then I'll muck around with the autopilot offline. Yeah, it should, Evan, it should turn to one side. Just a little bit. Sorry, guys. Turn on the auto rudder until can sort it out. It's alright. This thing, we can pretty much get it trimmed up quite nicely anyway, so. Lucas, how do you join? Just put in exclamation a flight plan in the chat, my friend, and then make sure you jump into multiplayer, all players, and put the server as a West USA. Memphis says, I learned how to fly this by shouting out to the screen until I got there. Problem is, I'm learning how to fly. I can't shout out the screen because that'll make some really good content for, I don't know, something else. Ozflight Sim has gone insane. It does, it crashes it uncontrollable. Yeah, I basically had to smash my rudders pretty much through the wall to stop the spin. Hard to bail out? Yeah, because you can't bail out on the left-hand side. Toby says, I was in circuit with you today. YC, my song was called 7155. Oh, really? What were you flying, Toby? Yeah, I did a couple of circuits and went down to the coast, down Bribey, and then come back. Alex found it. Cool. Scotland, what's happening, mate? Music down. It's Yep, thanks for the test flight stream. That's right. Well, it looks like autopilot's working. No. I think we'll menu fly the aircraft tonight, and then I'll work this out tomorrow. There we go. So we're flying all the way down to the coast from Lisbon to Gibraltar, and apparently the sceneries are looking pretty fine in the Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, you in the Technam? Ah, in at 750. Ah, that's cool. Got a bit of a dirt strip there. We're just going to make a flyover. Anybody, if you want to do a touch and go, you're welcome to drop in and do a touch and go. I think we'll fly to the next one, then we'll do a touch and go. We were going to land, but I think we'll keep going. Yeah, I was flying in the Sling. I was flying. She's a little bit slower than some of the other ones, but still a lot of fun to fly. There you go. You can see the outside view. We'll do a little zoom in, if you like. A little bit of soft pan here. What lobby are we in? West USA. And location, just put in exclamation a flight plan into the chat. She says, I think taking full control of the aircraft was a good idea. Yeah, it was like the movie 2000 when Dave's trying to take over control. Skynet didn't like me flying this one. Christian says, I will catch you later next week. See you, Shane. See you, Christian. Thank you for dropping by, my friend. No worries, Toby. It's always cool to meet people that know myself from YouTube out down the local airport, which is pretty cool. You need to, Lucas, you need to have it set to, your multiplayer set to all players. That's probably what's getting you there. Oh, do you know what? What I think I have noticed is that when you turn it to metric, that's when the autopilot goes all stupid. Because every time I've turned it to that is when it goes nuts. But if I leave it not on metric, it's okay. If that makes sense. Yeah, change it to West USA. Can you see us on the map, Lucas? Spain's putting on some beautiful weather for us today, though. Look at that. So we're on live. We're not using any presets today. Scotland says, doing an epic flight in the Mooney from Cuba to Argentina. 12 hours into the flight, just under 8 hours to go. Are you serious? In the Mooney for a 16-hour flight. That's insane. Pretty cool, but insane. Mr. Lewis, thank you very much for the subscription. Oh no, that's cool, Toby. I did an early flight this morning. I was gone by 9:30. I try to, if I do a flight on Sunday, I try to do it early so I can go and do stuff for the rest of the day as well. And that way you have nice calm winds normally. You don't see us on the map. Oh, that's odd. Oh, look at that. Insane. Well, I can't get the autopilot to work, so I don't know. But what I would say is, they've gone for the wear and tear look, right? But the dash doesn't have enough wear and tear, so it looks a bit odd. And then the roof looks like it's in mint condition. So there's a couple of things that don't blend too well, in my opinion. Like the floors I don't know, it feels a bit odd, but the Seminole is it's a nice aircraft anyway. But it's nice to have something different in the sim, so... Dragon, how are you, sir? Welcome, you're going to jump into the stream? Awesome. Toby says, very turbulent in the afternoon. Good you left early. Yeah, I looked at the weather report and I knew it was going to be a little bit windy in the afternoon. It's that time of year. Metal, how are you, sir? Oh, welcome. The flight's going good. Got a few pilots all spread out. It's interesting, when you fly the little stuff, we're a little bit more boxed up together, but when we're flying something a little bit quicker, we spread out a little bit. We're just on the outside of Lisbon. If you want to put in exclamation mark flight plan. Big Rob, what's happening, Big Rob? Mate, the only important bloke around here with a name like that is Big Rob. Who's this bloke? No worries, Metal, you can join in. How's the outside engines? Are they too loud or not? Yeah, Kirk, so I've got it trimmed nicely now. I had the autopilot function all messed up before, so we've got that all good. I'm flying basically hands off at the moment. They're fine for engines and noises. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate it, mates. Now for a time for a shameless plug. If you'd like to become a YouTube member, we have two classes. We have business class, who get access to the emotes, which you can do cool things like bailouts and lazy pilots, and also you get the badges as well. So we do have another step as well. If you want to jump over and be a YouTube member, you get access to the Discord and members only section. You can do that as well. Got some house music going on. There we go, Two-Toner Murph has joined the first class lounge. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome to lounge. Murph gets the red parachute, which drops down a little bit slower. We'll drop some bailouts into the chat for you, Murph. Welcome to the members, mate. I will get you sorted to the Discord section after stream. Don't worry, I know who you are. But welcome. He's an all-round nice guy. But thank you as well for all the members too. Thank you for all your support. I do appreciate it. And I tell you what, we have a lot of fun over in the members in the Discord during the week. So the guys certainly give me a hard time, that's for sure. You can see us, Lucas. And also for you guys that have been helping out with the donations, so to give you a little bit of an update from that. So as you may have alluded to in the last stream, you can see me a little bit better, but that's because we've got the new camera, which we're going to use that for vlogging and all that sort of stuff as well. So we're just getting some accessories for it, but I'm very looking forward to January next year, where you're about to see a lot more different content. Spain's a pretty good place to be flying around. I haven't flown around here in the new sim. Alex is taking off. Nice one. No, my game just crashed. Oh no. That's bad luck. There's Two-Tone checking out some of the badges, getting them warmed up. Do a barrel roll, Connor? No. I'm not a stunt pilot. Well, not my own stream anyway. Let's check out some of the windmills. Look at that. Farming the wind. Well done, legends. Looks like we got some sort of refinery as well over there. Can I open the VFR map? I certainly can. I'll do that in a sec for you. I'll tell you what, Connor, if you jump into the sim, you're welcome to do as many barrel rolls as you would like, my friend. Alright, here's the VFR map. You've got it. Lucas says, I'm almost at LSPI. There you go, Alex. Thank you very much, Connor, for the super chat or the sticker for $2. Do a barrel roll screen at sync rate, mate. Connor, no. It's not going to happen, my friend. But thank you anyway, mate. JD says, what do you do to pull? And thank you very much. Hang on, I'm confused what's happening here. We've got pop-ups going everywhere. What do you do to pull up to left also trim? JD, are you having issues like with the aircraft pulling to one side like I was having before? But thank you, Connor. Thank you anyway, mate. I think also we just had another member. Did I miss it? Did we have another member just drop in then? Because it hasn't popped up on the thing. I swear I just saw one pop down. Tell him he's dreaming. Have a look over here. How to be a hamster. Thank you very much, sir, for rejoining as a member. Very much appreciated to you, my friend. I will drop some bailouts in the chat. You may not be in here, but we'll drop some bailouts anyway. And thank you very much, sir. Thank you for the support. Cheers, guys. You had live players on. Yep. That can do it for you. Thomas, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. We're just going to keep flying down the coast here. Thanks, Jace. Thanks for the bailouts, my friend. Mark, how are you, sir? Alex says that's you down there. Alright, so where's the next... I think we've got a ways to go before we get to the next. Yeah. $32 nautical miles. Do I have time to risk it? We've got no autopilot on. Do I have time to risk it to go and make a coffee? Fitzy, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Late road looks like it's a fun flight tonight. Yeah, we're having a ball. We're checking out the Carinano, Seminole. Drezzy's in the airliners. Of course he is. William, what's happening, sir? All the way from Brazil. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Really enjoying the scenery around here. Alright, I'm going to risk it, and we're going to make a beverage. Because this one's like cold. Sorry, I'll drink cold coffee. Toto says, how do you get that plane? You can only get it from the marketplace. So from the marketplace in the sim. Because Carinado, when they do their stuff, they only put it in the marketplace. They don't put it on their own website. Alright, are we on course? No, just off a little bit. Alright. Coffee time. I'll be back, guys. Alrighty, are we still flying? We're all brewed up. We're still flying along the coast. This thing flies alright handheld, doesn't it? Panel and autopilot is not working, but the shortcut keys are. So we got 25 nautical miles to our next stop there. We'll do a bit of a touch and go. How are you, David? Welcome, Sunbat. What's happening, my friend? David, the West USA server. We saw you before, Alex. So who else is actually flying the Seminole in the stream tonight? Looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Looking good. Kirk is, technically is, Cat Bat is, Tim is. Nice. When I set up the sim up on had names, pilots turned off, and when I turn on them on, I'm in the air behind you. Okay. Yeah, I can see you, Lucas. If you look at the stream, you're right there, man. Scott's in the trusty Baron. 73788, how are you, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. I'll tell you what, it's getting hot and hot, so we've got the aircon on tonight, and now I'm absolutely freezing. It's like an igloo in here. My PC loves it, but me not so much. Pap says, I think you have a lot of airplane followers. Yes, we do. We do. We've got some behind us here. We've got a few on the left there. Some below us. Two is below us. The chef's below us. The chef looks like he's hit pause, has he? And then we've got a bunch in the front there. None out that way though. What edition do you use? I use the Deluxe. If that's what you're talking about. What sim edition? No one up high? No, there's no one up high tonight. But we're going to make a touch and go at this next one because I just want to use the gears. Because that's my favourite thing on the Seminole at the moment. We're a bit off track. Don, hello, have a nice flight. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Don. Appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing well. It looks like Drezzy there showing us how to do slow flight. Dave says, sounds like a swarm of angry hornets with all the aircraft in close proximity. It does. Yep. It's gonna be me tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's a chore day. I've got to do the lawns. I've got a hornet's nest. I'm gonna have to do some kung fuing with the hornet's nest. Doing all this sort of thing so I don't get stung tomorrow. That's fun. That's gonna be, I'm really looking forward to that. Like I'm looking forward to getting a nail in the head. Racetrack over there? Which racetrack? Where is the racetrack? No worries, Mirth. Yeah. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's a work in progress, but it's starting to look good. I'm going to have to steal some ideas from your professional looking stream, I should say. I'm looking at... We should have an airport coming up. Over here somewhere. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, it's some really nice scenery. But because we're going to fly inland a little bit, we should get a little bit more turbulently. Is that a word, turbulently? Or am I just creating my own English language here? Nikki, hello everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mate, it's okay. All good, dude. Not sure what you need to be sorry about, but all good. Happy days. Are you aiming to stream a 4K? Definitely. But we can't stream 4K until... so basically I have it in 4K and I render it down to 1080. But we can't stream in 4K. Well, first step is to stream 60 frames. And I tried to do that, but I can't do it at this stage until we get to the new PC. So we're going to go to 60 frames. But not just yet. So we're going to wait until the world has graphics cards again, and then we can do that. Pav says, what type of aircraft flying now? We're flying the Seminole. And we've got a little bit of a wind farm on the sort of right-hand side. Must be a windy sort of place. Hayden says, I'm so happy with the weather add-on that I bought from the other week. Which weather add-on was that one, Hayden? Was that like the Rex one? Was that SOFLY weather presets? Was that... What else is there out in the market at the moment? I've still got my flaps down. I've got flaps down, ladies and gentlemen. No wonder we're flying like a tank. Oh my god, you didn't see that. No one saw that. Oh. Oh, no one saw that at all. You just didn't see it. Oh my god. Steve, thank you very much for the subscription. Right on cue, mate. Dave said, I use the Rex weather since the default weather is a hit miss. Yeah, I've got it too as a backup, but I've been going back to live. I've been using the SOFLY weather presets quite a lot just for a bit of fun. Don says, the best game I got is 2 days ago. Really enjoyed it. Oh, good to hear. We're on heading at 1500. And we are heading to LPPM. Ronald, thank you very much for the subscription, my friend. Yes, no one saw the flaps. John Paul. How are you, John? Welcome to the stream, my friend. All the way from Germany. Thank you for dropping by. See, this is the sort of thing that I've got to put up with the YouTube members over at Discord. The guys make me work hard. But funny enough, I should say that, Jace, the last 2 aircraft that I've actually flown, people have shut them down with the transponder still on. So how could I forget to turn it on when it's already on? And every time I've gone to do it now, I've gone, oh, they left it on. But thank you, Jace. Much appreciated. That's why it's hard to match my speed. Yeah, it's all my fault. Where do you find this plane? Over in the marketplace. But I tell you what, what's that? Puzzle Tech. If you check out my weekly videos, I keep you updated so you can be a lazy virtual pilot, so you don't need to go anywhere else, and you can stay up to date with all the latest Microsoft content. Check them out weekly, and then I'll let you guys know about this sort of stuff. There's Drezzy already turning to the left. Thank you, Dragon. Appreciate it. Some local knowledge. He's flown here before in the sim. John, what's happening, sir? Are you using a Yoke? Yes, I am. If you want to know what Yoke I'm using, just put in exclamation mark Yoke into the chat. G-Bands, thank you very much for the subscription, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just pressed on it. Yes, welcome. Oh, I'm still getting used to those camera changes we made too, Jace. But we're getting there. Hang on. There's the airport over there, I imagine. So I've totally missed it. Oh. Calm down, sir. Is that it over there? I think it is. That's it. There you go, Robert. Stall warning. It wasn't a stall warning. It's because I pulled back on the throttle all the way back. It's hard against the river. Yep, I've got it there. Thank you, Hayden. We'll see if we can find a windsock. See what direction the wind's. That one there, Murph? Obviously Murph's got a lot more time in the Seminole than I have. He's schooling me. We'll see. There we go. I tell you, you need to go and check Murph's stream out because he's an encyclopedia when it comes to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Checking out these rudder pedals. Alrighty, so I'm going to do some sort of circuit around here. Some sort of circuit, yeah. I'm going to do a bit of a touch and go. We might do a full stop. Murph, what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably just going to turn you into a moderator of the chat, because every time you say something, I have to, for some reason, approve it. I don't know why. I think it's because you're a very important man. So then I don't have to keep approving it. Lars, I'm still judging it. I haven't made a landing on it. I haven't made a landing yet, so this will be my first landing. Dylan says going to call it a night. Dylan, thank you very much for dropping by, my friend. It's always a pleasure having you with us. Just trimming a little bit. Oh, I forgot I'm flying a twin, so that's a lot quicker than that. No, I don't want to do that. Two lots of flaps. Gary, we're on the West USA server. Alex, shouldn't make a difference if you've got the deluxe or whatever. Now this should be a live weather. That's what we've got it set to. Keep calm, thank you very much for the subscription, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Lucas crashed on the runway. Do I have to use an alternative, Lucas? Cameron says going to call it a night. There's 6 a.m. start tomorrow. Have a great flight. See ya. Yeah, I apologise, guys. I had to do a little later flight than normal. Oh, look at those. Wheels go down. Oh, we've missed it. Kennedy, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome as well. Geez, we rolled out of that quite nicely and lined up, didn't we? So does anybody know who's flying the Seminole? What is the approach speed? Because I haven't looked at any of the... we've obviously got it trimmed up quite nicely. I haven't looked at any of the performance. So what would be the approach speed in this? Like 80 knots or something? Can I go in a 7.4? Of course you can. Lewis, put in exclamation mark flight plan, and I'll put the drop down to VFR map in a second. Once I land, you can see where we're at. 85 to 90. Okay, I'd get that, because I'm just about 95 at the moment. I reckon if I went any slower. Sunvisor has the details. Thank you, Murph. I remembered seeing that before, actually. Thank you. There we go. John, thank you very much for the subscription, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Nice says, think dropping my toe into the flight sim without a big PC live stream, Xbox Series X, maybe. Any thoughts? Don't have any thoughts on Xbox because we don't know really what's going on. I think this sim is always going to work better on a PC because it's PC first, I guess, before Xbox, but I don't know. I'll be able to tell you I've pre-ordered an Xbox to be ready if the sim ever drops out in it. I could probably give you my honest opinion then, so. Look behind me. There's everybody there. Well, okay, this landed pretty good. Butter, thank you, John. For first landing, that wasn't too bad. So long as you had it trimmed up. And obviously I had the autopilot on when I took off last time. That's why it was all over the shop. Alright guys, if you need to get juice, petrol, fuel, avgas, I don't know, if you need to get some 7-Up, Pepsi, chocolate. We've got chocolate for the stream. I've gone through all the gold. I've eaten all the gold. There's no gold left. And I'm going to whack the anchors here for a second. And so if you want to know where we're flying, putting an exclamation flight plane in the chat. There's the VFR map there for anybody that wants to have a look at it. I'll just leave it up there for a second. What is the aircraft? Aircraft is the Seminole. Is Dan? No worries. No worries, easy. So if anybody who's running live weather, are you guys seeing clouds or are you seeing perfect weather like I am? So from memory, it was pretty clear skies and we only had 12 or 6 knots of wind from where we took off from. Campbell, how are you, sir? Welcome, buddy. Yeah, I've got the sim in generic planes, yep. There we go. Ben, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Alrighty, we're gonna taxi. I'm gonna taxi up on the grass. So if anybody wants to take off on the wrong way of the runway, you're welcome to. Live weather, clear skies. Yeah, I thought my live weather was correct. Thank you very much, Tim. Or has everybody landed? Everyone's landed? Alright, I'm going to use the runway then. Just excuse what I'm doing here. George, that's probably too much of a longer conversation to probably think about at this stage or talk about it, because that's a big conversation. Jared, a good day for England. Welcome, my friend. Alright, so we're gonna flaps down to 15. Haven't missed much. Haven't missed much, Campbell, at all. We just we found the meaning of life. So, other than that, not really much has happened. Vince is off to the skies. Drop by to say safe life. No worries, bud. Thank you for dropping in. Just whack on that. I'm being lazy and using the handbrake. But it's got the speed wobbles, the old Seminole. Danger says, hello, just dropped in to hit the like button. Oh, you are too kind. If anybody hasn't hit the like button, if you could do me a good one, that'd be much appreciated. West USA server, Jared. I need to do a server thingamajigger command. There we go. That's better than last time. Way better. Oh, look at that. Love it. No worries, Drezzy, and thank you, mate. See, this is what happens when you don't have all your flaps all the way down. She actually takes off quite well. Oz, when I use the deluxe ice, I can still see you there. Yeah, of course you can. There we go. She's got some climb going on now. But you can't see anyone, Lewis. You just make sure you got your multiplayer set to all players. I think I might need to do a multiplayer video how to set it up. Thanks for dropping by, Drezzy. There we go, there's 3,000 feet. Thank you, Scott. It's pretty, she's pretty light though. Alex, it shouldn't matter what version of Flight Sim that you have. You should be able to jump on multiplayer. I haven't played for quite a while, currently downloading the updates. How's the state of the sim? The state of the sim is good, in my opinion. It runs quite smooth. There's autopilot issues that they're working on. Airliners, if you want to fly the sim for airliners, you're probably not going to enjoy it too much. That still needs a bit of work, but it's getting pretty solid now, so... But still, they can turn this into a, you know, instead of into a great sim, they'll turn it into possibly the greatest sim if they keep developing it. So, and at the rate that they're doing, because no one else can develop at this rate in the simulation world, because they just don't have the horsepower to do it like these guys do. So that's my opinion anyway. Tom, where are we? We just took off from LPPM, I believe. I have a problem. I just saw you and you despawned. Oh. Can you easily make really... Lars, I don't 100% understand that question. Sorry, dude. Yeah, sometimes I believe Murph. What is it? Is there sometimes you can only have 20? You can only see 20 in the sim. I don't know. I don't, because we've got probably what 5 there. Maybe only 20 in the sim now. Are you still with us, Dex, or have you just like, have you flown off, mate? Ah, auto corrects. Yeah. Is home meant to be Yoke as well? What is this song? Shows about 22 at a time. Yeah, they need to work on that too. Because 22 is not enough. We've done our limit on that one. Power settings. Now I can see a lot less than what we did before. You can easily make precise inputs on your yoke. Yes. Definitely. What is the next aircraft when you're next streaming? Alex, I don't know. I haven't sort of made... I sort of usually only do that on the day. Oh, no worries, Dex. All good, mate. Happy days. Scott says, I just hope the mouse drop doesn't come. Yeah, I don't know. Like, obviously, all the updates are pretty good, but they do break some things. I don't think that the next update, I don't think on the sim updating side you're going to see much. Like, it's probably more of a content update with West USA. You're going to see the performance update and all that sort of stuff introduced, but I don't think you're going to see massive things in this update. It's more of a content one than I think. Well, that's my opinion anyway from what I've looked at. Carl says, I just dropped in, by the way, you're flying again. Awesome. Made my night. Is that the new Seminole? Yes, it is. Thank you for the kind words, Carl. Very much appreciated, mate. If you do not enter the flight plan, does the autopilot still work? Thanks. Well, the autopilot was messing up before. Are we going to try it? Here we go. We're probably going to go. It was playing up before. So there's the flight director. Jesus. That's a negative on that one. Is everybody all right? Oh, that was fun. Nearly stalled. I don't know why my flight control's all the way down there though. Sorry guys, I've flown off track a little bit. We had to try it again. What knots we're doing? Well, we're doing about 140 before, I believe. Yeah, pull up, pull up. It wasn't pretty, was it? Using the latest version of Flight Sim, the one that everybody else has access to. No, it didn't like it at all. Richard wants a paper bag. No worries, mate. I don't need a paper bag. I brought my nappies. I'm all good. I'm wearing brown pants after that. Oh, Murph, I think I know what's happened. It would have been because I had the autopilot on takeoff, and I reckon from then I've messed it up. It just didn't like it from there. And I couldn't imagine if you had an autopilot on and you took an aircraft off in real life, it wouldn't like it either, so... But I've had it do it before in the sim where it just pitches up like that, and then you jump in the aircraft or the sim later on, and it's alright, so... I have my AP on by selecting Control Q for altitude and Control H for heading and Control Z for the AP, and it's good so far. George, Nevek is if you're going to use graphics for your GPU. If you've got a NVIDIA graphics card, you can use that. 264s, you're going to be using your, off the top of my head from memory, your CPU to render. Are you using a joystick? And Serb, no, I'm using the Yoke. And Mini Buster, thank you very much for your subscription. Welcome, 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 welcome. So I'm using the Yoke. You can put in exclamation mark Yoke, and then you can get links to the virtual flight page. And if you guys want premium Yokes, just use OzFlight Simart 15 code. They got a code for a Black Friday, so that's running to the end of November, where you can get discounts. Be the biggest discount you'll probably be able to get all for the rest of the year. So. Looks like we've got some of the Two-Tone Murphy clan joining the stream. Clear, no clouds. Yeah, I've got no clouds basically happening here as well. Hope the pipe. Yeah, I hope the Just Flight Tomahawk. So hopefully Just Flight drops some stuff into the sim. So why was it Control Q? Because Control Q just does quick looks for me. I'm making myself dizzy here. Wait, can we find the right one? Ray, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend, all the way from the States. Hopefully you're doing well. George FSV. So with a 27 Super and i7 700, which would I go? Thanks. How do you mean, George? Which one would you go for what? Sorry, I might have missed another question that you had previously. Carl says, never flew one, but they annoy me at the end of the circuit. Ray's getting motion sickness. Yeah, sorry, dude. Scott would like to see the Navajo. Yeah, that would be nice. May have been something you set up, Tim. Yeah. Donna, what's happening, sir? Nice views? Yes. Looking good. Have a look at the nacelles there. Out of an i7. Oh, okay. So, sorry, you mean like for streaming? 9, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. I would use the GPU. Well, just try and see what works best for you. I'll tell you what, George, if you PM me in Discord, I'll give you a link from a really cool YouTube video that explains it really well, and that might help you out. But I probably won't do that till tomorrow. Hesham, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Ray says, I'm trying out the Real Flight Data app. Have you tried that? No, I haven't even heard of it, Ray. I've probably heard of it. I might have skipped over it. I'm not really one for data and tracking apps and stuff like that. Michelle, I'm about to fly to Oakland, California. What, in real life or in the sim? No worries, George. Yeah, just PM me and I'll give you a really good video. Bryce, g'day, sir. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Drop some bailouts for Bryce, everybody. Lopez, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for dropping by. So we're on the sort of boring part of the leg. Actually, once we fly off this corner here, we're going to fly a little bit just in the sea. And it looks very, very calm today. So what's the Seminole? What are we flying at? We are probably cruising up a little bit. No, we're sitting at 4.5. Well, I'm happy to do 4.5. Have a look at the scenery here. A nice little trip down the coast. Gav Seminoles are one of the sweetest birds you can flew. Yeah, they are pretty sweet. Zim, greetings from South Dakota. Welcome. Everybody in the States are waking up. Alright, what we might do, because it's going to be in between airports for a little bit, we might do a bit of a touch and go here. No, Aviator, it's in development though, so it will, look at the views, it will hit the, it will hit the sim soon. Alright, so I've got the flaps all the way down. We're going to I'm going to do a glide approach in here. JM, thank you very much for the subscription, sir. Jason, I don't know whether to laugh at that joke because it was funny or laugh at that joke because it was lame. Sorry, my friend. Oh, you can get me back later. It's all good. Yeah, land somewhere else so I can join, please. Ray, if you want, just we'll land here for a little bit. Because look how pretty it is around here. Like, come on. So I'm actually not probably flying at the best glide speed here, so I think we're gonna... I've dumped everything, so we should make the runway. Is this a drive-through cheeseburger and coffee, please? Oh, possibly. Nah. So I did that approach way wrong. I'm gonna have to apply throttle just to land. Right, second landing for the Seminole. We'll see how we go. Alex, thank you very much for subscribing. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Just got to trim her up a little bit. Just a bit out of trim. Oh, this thing, tell you what. If only I could land the sling like that in real life. Look how quick this thing goes. There we go, 80, she's up. Punda, evening mate, oh, welcome. Dex has just landed at the destination. What were you going, warp factor 5, my friend? We're not even halfway. Oh, it was probably, Carl, that was a fluke more than anything else. Alright, let's duck around, look at the gears going up. Oh, love it. Garfield, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This climbs like the space shuttle. Carl, we got you a coffee to go, mate. We had to go. I asked for a decaf coffee and they said, nah, we can't serve you, so we kept going. The busiest airport? Yeah. That was a busy airport for like 5 minutes. But look at this. I'll tell you what, if you flew around here in real life, I'll tell you what, the views of that water would look excellent. I don't know, just looking at different shades of the water when you're flying, it just really, like, look at that. It's picked up what you said before with your spelling mistake, Carl. It didn't like, the bot didn't like that at all. No worries, mate. It made me laugh. It's all good. German, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, no, it's alright. It's all good. It's all good, Carl. I have a very good sense of humour, so it's fine. Dex, what were you flying tonight if you're already there? If you don't mind me asking. No, it's not the 402, it's the Seminole. It's the Piper. The G58. Oh, okay. Look at the water. I'd love to fly around here. 2,000 feet flat out all the way. Burning juice. Dex wasn't paying for that fuel bill in the rental. There we go. Scott says, like flying around Tassie, I can fly around looking and knowing where I am. Yeah. Alpha, thank you very much for subscribing, mate. Nah, it's all good, George. Still feel free to PM me, mate, and I will send you the link to the video anyway. Because I spent 2 Sundays ago, or last Sunday, I've pretty much changed my whole streaming. So that's why I'm up with it, and I'd recommend this video watching if you're looking at doing the same thing. Carl says, just nice to hang with fellow simmers, mate. We appreciate it as well. Shipwreck Beach in Spain is on my bucket list. So much nice coast. Yeah, it's insane. Actually, I just need to check. Am I actually flying where I need to be? Sorry, guys. Am I actually keeping us on track or not? Yep. Alright, we're on track. So we're going to do a shortcut across here. How long have we been streaming for? 2 hours. So cruise speed we're doing 120, but you can cruise, I think top speed's 170. But we're doing a 140. I'm being pretty conservative actually. I'll actually do a lean of peak sort of. So do I, Tyler. So do I. No, that's why I put 65. I'm leaning her out now, but I should have enough fuel. Because if anybody that watched the last stream, we nearly ran out of fuel. But I'm leaning her out, so we're going to increase our speed. Z said they have quite a few hours in this aircraft type. In real life, they are very docile and easy to land. Yeah, it feels easy to land. I tell you what, like trying to land like a twin aircraft compared to what I fly now, it'd be like feeling like you're approaching the runway at warp speed. What happens on every stream, Greg? Did I miss something? Ray, we're on the West USA server, my friend. Yeah, it's always West USA server. Actually, I'm gonna make a command. Oh, I'll do it before the next stream. I'm just sticking to one server because one, it works for us, and then everybody knows what we're flying on. And see the Taj Mahal. James, thank you very much for the subscription, my friend. Look at the colour changing in the water. Look at that. The boy, no, apologies, I do not have any honeycomb links. Maybe I need to hit him up, possibly. See if we can get some discounts for you guys. Carl said, I love making cockpits for 98. Would love to have no idea how to do now. Anash, hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who's looking forward? Philip wants to know who's looking forward to the next big update. It's going to be a big week in the world of Microsoft Flight Simulator, everybody. Bet you'll hear me say that this week. Aiden's doing 110 knots. Rigging that necks over the right hood tags. What are you flying, Hayden? Are you in like the Are you in... Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat. What am I trying to think? I've got a memory block. Are you in... What are we playing? No, I've dropped it. In the Acon. Okay, thank you, mate. I was thinking Acon, I was thinking the Jabiru, but yeah, I knew you'd be in something small if you're wringing the neck out of the Rotax. Lucidio, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you very much for your subscription. Hopefully you're doing well. Awash can't wait for the update. Yeah, it should be nice. I'd say it's going to be a few gigabytes, ladies and gentlemen. Toga, how are you, mate? Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Jabiru, bro. Jabiru. Jason only flies his Jabiru with his chili bin filled up with fish and chips and 6 Sims. That was a bad Kiwi accent. I apologise for any of our New Zealand viewers. Monkey, thank you very much for your subscription. Welcome, my friend. Vinny, what pedals are you using? If you put in exclamation mark yoke, you can go to Virtual Fly and you can check out the rudder pedals. They're the pedals that I use. Closest thing you can find to real pedals. Actually, I'll tell you what, these pedals are nicer than probably what you'll find in some aircraft. Some of them are pretty rough. All Kiwis just died. Manson, g'day, mate. Just practicing for the job? What job is that, mate? So painful to listen to you, bro. Oh my god. Fish and chips. No, I can't do it. Can't even do it on a good day. Sorry, Daniel, I missed you there all the way from Switzerland. How are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. great quick views that Carinado's put in this aircraft. They're really good. The best quick views I've seen in flight simming so far. It's really interesting what developers think that are a good view, because some of them just do some ones and you go, who wants to see that view? And then some do really good ones, so Mike, how you going through all the way from Johannesburg, South Africa? Oh wait, Mike, we actually flew down your neck of the woods on our stream on Wednesday. We flew out of Cape Town. You're thinking about 3 to 4 gigs? Yeah, it'd be something like that. Oh, but then again, it's all USA. Maybe 10. Sorry about that, guys. It's something I haven't turned off from a previous stream. Carl says, when it comes to, I may have to wait hours to bring it on, and yes, my Cessna yoke and rudder pedals do not work even though they appear in Microsoft Flight configuration windows. Really? Your Cessna yoke and rudder, is that the CH products, Carl? Thanks, Dex. We put about 10-15 songs, new songs into the stream this afternoon. The boy, how are you, sir? What? Philip says, I'm glad I have fast cable internet connection. Yeah. Yeah, but it's still a big spot, and they're putting more new mesh and stuff in there, so that's why I think it's going to be a fairly large download. Like, they're using all new terrain mesh and stuff, so. Dread, how are you, sir? Welcome. Hey, mate, there's a mod for the A330. Yes, that is correct. Hayden, on my 200 touch and go. Huh. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, Carl. Yeah, I think they are. I think they're the CH ones then. Oh, you're talking about Led Zeppelin. Okay. Yeah, that's one you could use. Yeah, because that FUI PC or whatever come out the other week, that might work. No, I probably won't. It's happened before, Dex, so I need to go in and turn it off. So that's one of the things from when I used to stream over at the Sky Lounge on Twitch, and I just haven't turned them off. Ace Gill says, I love your merch. Thank you. Very much appreciated. We've got the bailout shirts, jumpers, hoodies, and also the old Flight Simmer stuff there as well. Ace says, I got a Xbox. Oh, very nice. I'll get back to you when we celebrate. No worries, Carl. Are they? So they're not the CH ones. Is that what they call them? Oh, they did do that Cessna pack, didn't they? Yeah. Do I have an Xbox? I do have an Xbox, but I'm waiting for the new one to turn up also. Jacob, if you put in exclamation mark Xbox into the chat, you'll be able to find out when it's releasing on Xbox. we have the insider information on the Oz Flight Simmer channel. The little gauge over here says 4,500 for the altitude. Joseph, how are you, mate? Oh, welcome. Exclamation Xbox into the chat. We'll get all the answers you need. Pilot, how are you, sir? All from the UK? You sub, but you didn't have the message. Oh, Pilot, well, welcome. It might be that you've got your sub privacy settings set up to high or something like that. So if you've got it set to private, it won't pop up because Streamlabs doesn't know. So no, just Xbox, one word. That's it, without the question mark. Magic, how are you, sir? Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning. Gavin, welcome to the stream, my friend. There we go. You got it. Thank you, Dex. Tim's got it as well. Jacob's got it. Thank you, Gavin. Mega, so I got an Xbox through Telstra, arrived on the launch day. Not sure why there's supply issues everywhere. Yeah, Telstra's got unlimited waves. I think mine's due on the 9th of December. Pilot Billy, welcome. Thank you very much for your subscription. When is it coming to Windows 3.1, mate? Jason, Windows 3.1, that ship sailed before the Titanic sailed, mate. It's gone. It's not happening anymore. 95 bet that beast. I remember because I didn't want to upgrade to 95. I haven't done that, Philip. I'm not messing around with the sim that much because, I don't know, when I had like prepared and was flying a lot, I spent all my time modding and playing around with stuff, and I spent more time modding instead of flying. So I made a little agreement to myself and said that I'll just won't mod stuff and then I'll just fly instead. So I don't really mod my sim too much. Probably while until the Apple M1 support is in it then. Yeah, probably. I live in Newcastle and I'm a flight instructor. Very, very nice. Was having a crack at Microsoft Flight Simulator for Windows 95 last night. Oh, yeah. How'd you go with that, Jace? Did it actually work? He says, just plenty of practice, Ace. Just a lot of practice, my friend. And we kiss the floppy disk goodbye. Yep. I remember the days of the floppy disk, loading the floppy disk up for the first 2 flight sims. I remember that. Imagine if you flew over so you yeah. Well, that can't even happen in real life because you can't be 2 places at once. Jace, when is it coming to Game Boy Color? Tomorrow, mate. You should go out to Cash Converters and see if you can pick yourself up one. Let us know how you go. Jack, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Do I remember you? Not off the top of my head. You've got a Game Boy. Alright then. You can see straight through me, Jace. It's yellow. Did they do coloured ones, did they? Excuse me. Alright, so we can see some land popping up. Yeah, we're going to do some more giveaways Wednesday. We've got a few more keys for SOFLY to give away. So we're going to finish that up. I think we've got 3 or 4 keys left. And we might do something else. We might do a little thing special because it's coming up to Christmas, so we might do a little bit of a special giveaway next time as well. Joseph Jolly, thank you very much for the super chat, my friend, or the sticker. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That'll go towards the wireless microphones to improve the video content for the channel, mate. I really appreciate it. We'll drop some bailouts for Joseph, everybody. You guys are way too kind with the support. Scotland's checking out these B-Bucks. So if you want to get some, but again, Joseph, very much appreciated, mate. But if you want to check out your B-Bucks, basically you accrued your B-Bucks by watching, commenting, donating, all that sort of stuff like that. You accrued more B-Bucks. And we do giveaways on the channel as well. And the yellow parachute drops down for Joseph. And you can use that to jump in and purchase tickets when we do giveaways, is basically. So it's pretty much currency. Mad Trucker, no, it's the Seminole by Caronado, released on Friday night. Good to hear, Ace. We'll do a little bit of a pan around so you guys can see. So it goes well. The door's open as well. Jared says it's his first time in a group flight, mate. Congratulations, Jared. We'll drop some... What are we going to drop? We'll drop some pull-ups for you in the chat, mate. Welcome to your first group flight, my friend. Hopefully many of them to come. Yeah, and also it will tell you how many hours you've been watching the stream. So I think Conti has the record for that. Oh, Jace, you are too kind, my friend. Where's the chocolate? Oh, actually, Jace, you've reminded me. I forgot. We do have chocolate. So, did you try the similar high altitudes? No, Dread, I haven't got up there that far yet. I'm going to mess around with it. We'll drop some bailouts and some chocolate bailouts in the chat for Jace. Thank you, mate. You're too kind. There we go. So we've got the Aldi one again because Aldi is my closest shopping centre. I did have some gold there. We did get some gold, but I smashed that. But guys, thank you very much for the donations. Very much appreciated. But Jace, this is on you, my friend. What is the airspeed? Ray will just quickly jump in. Airspeed, we're banging on 120, and what's my fuel doing? See, happy days, Tyler. And we're a bit off course, actually. So Alex over there, he's on course, but we're not. I think I'm going to have to get some fuel at the next airport. What is the airspeed velocity of a Swallow? I have no idea. Oh, which says I want a Piper Seminole. Yep, it's in the marketplace. I'm still looking for the best plane to do along with a good piston one. That's why I asked. Ah, Roger. Yeah. So far, I would say I haven't taken high altitudes, but I'd say I don't know. It's doing alright, this one. Alex thought he was off course. Well, you probably, I think you are a little bit, maybe, Alex. Ace, I'll just give you a warning there, dude. You don't need to keep spamming in the chat because I will ban you. So feel free to keep doing it, but I don't like to ban people. African, Willis is African or European? So what is that? Chocolate and cold coffee. You know, two great pleasures in life. Just made you eat some chocolate, John. No worries, mate. Michael, thank you very much for subscribing. What's my Serenity? Thank you very much for, if I said that correctly, thank you very much for your subscription as well. Favorite fizzy drink would be Pepsi Max at the moment. Do I play Infinite Flight? No, I don't. No, I don't really do any mobile-based flight sims. I tried to do X-Plane, and that was just way too hard. Make it so. I know. I'm subscribed to their channel. They have awesome videos. Like, you look at it and you go, Oh, Icon A5, I'll take 5 of those, please. One for my holiday place, one for that. But yeah, you need a Porsche. You need a Porsche and a model to go with it. Now, are we on course now? We're getting there. You want to go and fish off your plane? Yeah. Joseph, yeah, we stream on, I probably should put it in the description. So we stream on Wednesdays and Sundays at about 8:15 GMT plus 10. And I will, if I can't do it Wednesday or a Sunday, it will be a Tuesday or a Saturday. Alex, depending on what aircraft that you're flying, my friend, you need to make sure that you change the autopilot to GPS. So if you're running like a 530 down here, you just make sure you hit this button here. Oh, it's not going to do it because I'm sitting incorrectly. But you just got to change that because it's probably sitting on V-lock. How many FPS when they play? I have no idea. Gordon, if you want to put in exclamation flight plan into the chat there, it will pop up with a flight plan, friend. Tim says better off with a Cessna on floats fishing. Yeah, I think the Icon's just, you know, the perfect life though. If I had to buy a plane, honestly I wouldn't buy one, I'd buy something else, but it would be a nice novelty to have it in a hangar if you had unlimited money. But their YouTube videos really sell it. They do well. I'm really interested to see how many they've actually sold and built in real life. LEME. We're nearly done. We've only got 2 more to go, and then Gibraltar at the end. Doesn't have a good rep. Why is that? A lot of crashes in the USA. No worries, easy. All good, bud. That's interesting. I wonder if that, Rolly, I wonder if that's crashes for... Actually, 2 questions. I wonder if that's crashes for landing on ground or landing on the water, and I wonder if that's crashes from the aircraft or just pilot error. PC Master Race Gaming subbed. Thank you very much, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You might have your privacy settings on there. That's why it probably didn't pop up. Some recent drama in the US at the moment. Okay. Rumors be locked to 59.97 FPS. Dex, when you heard that rumor there, did they let you know when it was out? It's getting released. Ace, if you keep talking about your YouTube channel, the bot's just gonna pick it up, and it's just gonna call it spam. Okay, thanks, Rolly. I might do some digging around myself. I'm just interested, that's all. Josh, doing well, mate. How are you doing? Barry, we have no idea at this stage because we don't know what Xbox it's going to be used, how the performance is. We won't know until it's out. Yeah, but NDAs, mate, you understand. That's all good, mate. Is the border down from Victoria? I'm going to jump on a plane and fly down so I can have a look at it. Ah, too funny. Marcelo, how are you, mate? Good morning. I'm from Brazil. How are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Juso says, Mrs. wants to use Microsoft Flight Sim. I think a console is a cheaper option rather than another rig to... Yeah, I agree. But if anybody's wondering, we will be doing Microsoft Flight Simulator videos on the Xbox consoles, comparisons, all that sort of stuff like that. We'll be doing both. We'll be out with the Xbox on the 2048 Ti. So you're going to be waiting a while, Jace. Landing the A380 at him. Just don't keep repeating yourself, Ace, or else you'll get a little timeout, fella. Do I have the A330 mod? No. That's a good one, Tim. I like that. At least she's interested in Flight Sim, Murph. My wife's not interested. My wife won't even come flying with me in real life. I took some video footage of me flying today, so she's actually got proof that I got my license. That's how much she's not into aviation. Irene, there's heaps of people that can help you with that. Alright, let's see where we're at, because we must be getting close to LEME. Stu over there, he's gunning for it. He knows where to go. So we've got 20 nautical miles. Rats, what are we sitting at? 5,000. We'll start dropping shortly. GH, you're welcome, my friend. We've got the port coming up over here. Thank you for the kind words. Your wife only for... Yeah. There's reasons for it too, ZZ. Which I can completely understand. But it would be nice if she'd like to do that, just like even once. Maybe one day I might be able to convince her. I can completely understand. She doesn't even watch my YouTube videos anyway. My son doesn't even watch my YouTube videos. My son plays Fortnite. And I say, dude, do you watch my YouTube videos? And he goes, no, they're boring. Jing Yang, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, you're walking a fine line there, mate. Which server are we on? We're on the West USA server. Well, we've got some ships down here that have not had a good day. They're sort of half sunk into the ground. Oh, cool. No worries. Sometimes it's hard to keep up, though. Alright, so we're going to... This plane is really easy to trim out, I'll tell you what. So if you want a twin that you don't want to fly autopilot with, which is pretty much all twins because autopilot doesn't work. This one's nice to hand fly. Yeah, it does. Yeah, especially when you're playing around with stuff and you just want to load up to check some stuff out. Where are you in the world? I'll just pop up the VFR. We're just at our last stop. If you want to put in exclamation flight plan. And I'm actually a bit off track. Yeah, I'm running. I've got my Microsoft Flight Simulator on an M2 drive Murph, and I tell you what, it still takes ages to load up though. But then again, I haven't used Microsoft Flight Simulator on. I've always had it on an M2. I've never had it on a an SSD or a mechanical, so I can't tell you how long they take. Alright, we're good for fuel. Congratulations on the 61. Yeah, we went over 61 the other day. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I appreciate all the support. If anybody's watched a video, watched a stream, done a like or whatever, a donation or whatever, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Burn, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel, my friend. I've had a lot of new subscribers tonight. So there's 3,000. 3,000. Greg, guys, I'm off for ZZ's. Thank you, Greg. Thanks for dropping by, mate. It was good to talk to you earlier as well, mate. Cheers. Have a good one. We'll drop some bailouts in... Actually, we'll drop some lazy pilots for Greg because he needs to go and get his beauty sleep. There we go. Real weather, yeah, we do have real weather on. It's absolute perler of a day here. Absolutely perler of a day. Keep it at 2.5 for now. ZZ, no worries, mate. Thank you. I'm glad you could make it and dropping by. It's good to chat to you in the comments, not just in the comments in the videos, mate. There's some clouds starting to show up. It's getting a bit. It's getting a little hazy. Any improvement than the last patch? More bug fixes than anything else. The last patch was pretty simple. The next patch will come with performance updates and obviously the content for USA. Jeez, we're cutting it fine on the juice. Where is the aerodrome? I think this one's like a dirt strip from memory. Very short runway, yeah. Who's actually on the ground? Bren, if you want to check out what the last video I did on Friday, I talk about the sim updates. Also in the next few days or the next week I'll do another state of the game, which will really, we'll talk about the future of the sim. So we'll have a lot more information in that one. Will they put in any replay features? Yeah, it's in development at the moment. They're at a prototype stage. So it was asked in a question and answer in the dev, and they said, yeah, we've got replay ready for the sim. Or not ready, but they had replay because the devs apparently use it all the time, they said. And what they said is that, but you need 2 PCs to run it. I don't think you needed 2 PCs because it was so performance hungry. I think it was just because the way they had it set up. So it's in prototype stage at the moment. So I think we'll see it in January. That's just my opinion. No worries, Gavin. Thank you for dropping by, mate. I appreciate it. We're just on a little base here. Following Tyler in. But yeah, the replay features is going to be one of the first sort of features I'll put in there. I don't see the group. What's the reason you need to be on the West USA server? And you need to be... There we go. Wheels down. I'll tell you what, this is a good looking place to fly. West USA server, you need to have your multiplayer set to all players. You found a step back, yeah. And even like for me, replay is a big one for a content creator. I haven't been doing many test drive videos like I normally would. Test driving products only because the camera system is not... A couple of things. The camera system is not where I like it to be. I can't set my own camera positions, and there's no replay mode, so it makes it hard to create content for the sim. Doing cinematics like I like doing, so... Which is better, 2020 X-Plane? They're both different. Oh, we've got a crosswind, no wonder. Jeez, who picked this airport? That wasn't butter. That caught me off guard. Try to do that again. Thanks. So I'm about to upgrade from X-Plane 9 to Microsoft Flight. They're great, but I like the realistic flight of X-Plane. So I will say, make it so, if I compare what flight sims to real life flying, with small aircraft, this one feels more closer to than what the flight model X-Plane does. But if you want to fly airliners, Lewis, just put in exclamation flight plan, and we're on the second last airport on the flight plan, my friend. But if you're into airliners, this sim's probably not the sim for airliners just at the moment. Flying with Charlie, this time can you make it butter? Yeah, I wasn't, the curvature of the runway put me off. And the sim is harder than real life. Oh yeah, for sure. They're so obviously when I fly with VR, I can land amazingly because you don't, using a screen, you just don't have that perception of depth or the depth perception. And your head's not on a swivel, so Alright, so I already got 2 notcher flaps down, so we're going to call this a base here. Gary says, I hit a tree on the approach going for lunch. No worries, Gary. Thank you, mate. Thank you for dropping by anyway. Alright, so we're going to go another notch of flaps. If I have the F7 on the right screen, I'm going to drop the gears. We're going to call that our base. This plane flies well at low, slow flight as well. Is that it there? Yeah. There we go. We did that circuit all right. So we're going to make this a lot lower of an approach due to the curve runway, and I'm going to drop flaps all the way down. Runway is nice, yeah. Come on, get down. It's lucky there's no trees on the approach. Wind is more down the strip. Bunny hop that one. Obviously, in real life, I wouldn't have smacked the nose down like that when it would have held it too. I think if you guys press escape out, it will allow more aircraft to load into the sim. I'm just going to get some more juice for the flight. Sorry I cut in when you were on a long flight. Or, yeah, I know, I was. We only got a short hop to the last, just to Gibraltar, everybody. So this should be a quite picturesque. I don't want to do that. Quite picturesque flight to go. Alrighty. Too much traffic. Yeah, there's a lot. Busy as this place has seen it. Alright, who's going to taxi up? You guys can go first. You can make your way down. D2 got a bail. Thank you for dropping bail. Anyway, mate. Oh, Rolly's just landed. Catacomb was about ready to go. Look at all the twins. No, I can't see a tree at the end of the strip. And waiting for the fuel truck. Yeah, you can just go and reel fuel up there. DJ, thank you very much for the subscription, sir. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks, Murph. Appreciate it, mate. Everybody, if you don't know Two-Toned Murphys, I recommend you copy and paste his name throw it into YouTube and you'll see a great streamer pop up. Very, very entertaining. So if you like this stream, you'll definitely like his, so you should go and check it out. DJ, thank you very much for subscribing, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sky Blue, I've just logged in. I missed another one. No, we've still got one more destination to go. We're flying to Gibraltar from this little grassy knoll here. Alright, so I'm going to taxi down to the end of the runway. This is pretty much an aircraft carrier runway. Actually, I'm going to taxi on the grass here. There we go. Can only see Stairway to Bacon. Make sure you're on the West USA server. Coldplay, I just subbed. Welcome, my friend. You might have your YouTube settings set to private. That's why it might not be showing. Jason's at Gibraltar Airport. Rocks looks awesome, and is the Simmons got to watch for civil traffic for when? Yeah, for the railway crossing. Yeah, I know. It's awesome. So that's where we're going. Oh, head-on collision. Tyler, did you check the windsock, my friend? Tyler's just like, nah. He's just going for it. Tyler was just sending it there. Anybody else landing? Might have to go like a bit of a short field takeoff on this one. Oh, come on, brakes. As you mean, Lewis, as in the server or where we're flying? If you want to know where we're flying, just put in exclamation mark flight plan. Oh, the frames are starting to slow down now. Right, we're feet on the brakes. Cowplay, thank you very much for your subscription, sir. Feet off the brakes. Gonna hold the nose a little bit. Nose is up. There we go. Man, this thing can take off like a dime. Gear up. It'd probably look pretty close like Xbox decks. I serve at West USA. Yeah, West USA. We always fly West USA, so it's the same one. Mod, what's up, brother? What's happening? Welcome to the stream. There we go. This thing's like the space shuttle. She goes all right. There we go. So we're going to zoom at 5,000 this time. Alright guys, I'm going to take a little mini break. Brad, hey man, I love your content. What pedals and yoke do you use? Brad, exclamation mark, yoke, and then you'll see the virtual fly stuff. And if you like, I'm going to do a quick little selfish plug. Use OzFlight Sim 15 as a code. And for a limited time, I think you got 8 days left to go, you can get 15% discount off their stuff. Alrighty, break time is over. We must be getting close now. I did miss a subscription as well, so whoever that was, thank you very much for joining us. Much appreciated. We're a bit off course, actually. Alright, everybody break a left. We're going, Jacob, we're going to Gibraltar, my friend. Neil said, flew this all day. Love it. Awesome. PDI Sims, welcome, friend. There we go. There's a Gibraltar there. So normally in the flight simulator, in the you fly this way and going that way. So, but we're going to basically fly direct in. We're pretty much on like a 15 mile approach. Rolly says, Sim just crashed, see you on at the next airport. Rolly, our last stop is Gibraltar, so we're on our last stop, my friend. Nick, hello mate, welcome to the stream. So if you want to just jump in at Gibraltar and then take off and land there. Jason says, check out the Discord for pick where pilots landing at Gibraltar end up. All I can see is PC pics. On your way? No worries, mate. Gordon's about to land. Yeah. And if anybody, this is a handcrafted airport. I don't know if it's in the base one. I can't remember, actually. Aaron, morning all. Welcome, Aaron. This plane is the one that the Bravo will really make fun. Yeah. I'm using the Yoke on it today. I'm actually using the Vino throttles. I don't have my my Q6s in at the moment. What's this? Can you do another short minute? No, I won't be able to, unfortunately. We've got some cloud in here. We have been streaming for a good 3 hours already. But we'll be streaming again on Wednesday, mod. Actually, no, I can't stream on Wednesday. Bugger, because I've got that training. So it'll be Tuesday we'll be streaming, so you won't have to wait as long. Sorry guys, so it'll be stream on Tuesday this week instead of Wednesday. What do you think about jumping in the sim mod? You're welcome to jump in the sim. It'll be another at least 20 minutes before we end the stream. Neil, just put in exclamation mark flight plan and you get the ICAOs for the current flight that we're doing at the moment, and we're on West USA server. There's Steve on approach. Okay. Hello there. Alex is doing well on the formation flying. Well done, sir. Oh, I won't be doing it today, Mod, but I can check out Discord and you can let me know the flight. Just PM me in Discord, mate. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Buster Roberts hit your master caution, he says. Alright, we're going to lose some altitude rapidly here, guys. I have no idea, ZZ stuff, but I'm just going to go in there that way. Actually, I'll check for you. So Gibraltar Airport, winds are at 90 at 19 knots. Visibility is 10 kilometers or 62 statutory miles. Temperature is 19 degrees Celsius. Altimeter is 1026 hectopascals and 30.30. Flight rules are VFR. It's a big wind to the east. I'm in a server, it's not a USA, I can't see. West USA server. Is that the new twin? Yeah, it is. That's the new Carenado. Yeah. Alright, so if I can get it onto the right screen here. Alright, so I think the rules are anything you like. Look, if we're going to land with a tailwind, we're just going to make it on this one because everybody's landing on this one. Alrighty, we'll turn the sounds off for the moment. No worries, Mod. Cheers, mate. We've got some cruise ships out to us on the right hand side. Very beautiful place of the world. Hopefully the runway is open and they're not letting any cars through. Can't wait for helicopters to come in sim. Yeah, they said helicopters not till 2022. Hopefully it's going to be quicker than that. Going to peel off around. There's too much traffic landing on approach. I'll just do a quick circle around. Hey Emily, how you going? West USA server. I actually haven't set up a command for the server. I need to do that. Yeah, US West, definitely. Yep. Water's a bit choppy. No worries, Emily. This is our last destination though, so but you're welcome to join if you want to do a quick touch and go at Gibraltar. Alright, we'll make our approach now. Sky Blue says, glorious landing, best landing he's ever done. What says the sounds are amazing like it's in real life? Yeah, well they've recorded the sound from the aircraft, so the gears do sound nice though. There we go, turned on approach. Where did you find the analog cockpit? You can actually download this, it's payware. It just come out on Friday from Coronado, so you can get it in the there we go, the wind's cocked us over a little bit. You can get it from the marketplace, the new PA. Yep. Use my rudder pedal, so don't be so lazy. You like the old ones, the needles and dials? Yeah. It's interesting, I like the needles and dials in the sim, but when I fly aircraft I like the ephyses and all the glass cockpit stuff. I think it's easy to read because there's more right there in front of you. Oh, look at that. How's the views landing in here? Very picturesque. My yacht happens to be over on the right-hand side there, picking us up. See if we can land on the numbers. No, a bit too quick for the numbers. Massive headwind, eh? Bounce. Massive headwind. Let's go up. There we go. Welcome to Gibraltar, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. We'll make our way off on the right-hand side here. So this is a handcrafted airport as well, as I think from memory. Oops, oops, we're going into the wall. Technic, no worries, mate. Welcome and thank you for dropping by. Yeah, it's a crazy airstrip. There's some really weird ones in the world. But yep, it's a real one for sure. Entering the military area, are we? Okay. That's alright, I've got level 5 class clearance, so it's all good. I'm just actually, I've got no idea where I'm going. Where are we going? We're gonna go, alright, we'll go across here because I've got no where I'm going. We're gonna cross the other side, guys. I have no idea where I'm going. Everyone's just stopping. Yeah, it crosses the road. Yep. Don't mind me. Everyone's stopped having a look at the mountain. Yeah. My frames are actually a bit starting to slow down a little bit. So apologies about that, guys. What it looks like for you is pretty much what it looks like for me. I think I'm going to struggle to get a spot here. There we go. Someone's left me some room. Just turn everything off the lazy way. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that big rock. Well, that was just a consumed half an hour back to the weekend work. It does get like that. It does get like that, for sure. Is anybody still landing, or we're all landed? Gord says, great flight. Yeah, it was heaps of fun. That was it, guys. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. We very much appreciated. Had a lot of fun on that one. So, like I mentioned before, we're going to be streaming on Tuesday during the week instead of Wednesday because I got work commitments, so I can't stream on Wednesday. So we'll be streaming on Tuesday for the next stream. So drop by. If you want to know when we're streaming, I actually, in the live events section in Discord, I actually popped that in there. So check us out then. We've got a few trying to do a couple of more takeoffs. Trying to figure out which button I'm pushing here. Let's go and see the apes. No. But guys, thank you very much. Appreciate all the donations, the new members, and the super chats. Thank you very much for your support. Really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys on the next stream or in Discord. So thank you very much. Catch you later, guys. See ya.